the king Aurangajeb was living in Agra. So this Muslim king, he saw in the time of the Pavali, he saw that from Vrindavan a great light was coming, big light was coming. Seeing this king, the king saw the light of Vrindavan and he decided to destroy Vrindavan because he didn't want to see why is the so light coming from Vrindavan. Someone told, because now it's a festival of the Hindus called the Pavali. It was the Pavali day and he saw all this light coming from Vrindavan. The Hindus are performing a celebration. So they light the lamps in the temples and everything. So Aurangajeb, he was against the Hindus. So he wanted to break the temples of the Hindus, go against the Hindus versus nature. So early in the morning, he said, okay, all the Hindu temples of Vrindavan, I will destroy all of them. At that time, there was a king from Jaipur called Manasingh. In the middle of the night, he came to Vrindavan, and then there was all the famous temples of Vrindavan, all these deities. He took them before the attack of the Muslim king, and he brought them to Jaipur. So Govinda, Gopinatha, Madana Mohan, Vrinda-devi, and also, who else did he bring? The deities also. So he came with these deities. So he spent one night here. When he spent one night here with the deity, when he started going, all the deities started going. 94.5. 94.5. So Vrinda-devi was not going. So then he left Vrinda-devi here, and the other 5 deities he took to Jaipur. Oh yeah, Srinathji also, Gopal from Govardhan also, he also took. So Govinda, Gopinatha, Madana Mohan, 3 deities, and Radha, Binod, Lila also. Who else? So 6 deities he took from Vrindavan to Jaipur. But Vrinda-devi stayed here. Vrinda-devi stayed here because what is the glory? The Vrindavan is glorious because of Vrinda-devi. If Vrinda-devi would go out of Vrindavan, then they will not have any glory in Vrindavan. Because everything in Vrindavan is because of Vrinda-devi. Vrinda-devi is so glorious, the Shastra explains. Vrinda-devi is always helping the meeting of Radha and Krishna. She's so dear to Krishna, so dear. When Bhagavan sleeps, eats, whatever Krishna does, it's always with Vrinda-devi. If you offer 56 kinds of separations to Krishna, without tulasi, Krishna won't accept them. Even if you offer 56 kinds of preparations of sabjis, and you offer the bhog to the deity, but you forgot to put the tulasi leaf. If you haven't put tulasi leaf, the deity won't accept it. The deity. So, even when the deity goes to sleep, for example, if you have Shalagram Thakur, Narayana, Shalagram Sila, the rule is that you have to put the tulasi leaf underneath with chandan, sandalwood, then you put the deity on top, Shalagram Shila, and then on top of Shalagram Shila, another tulasi. So tulasi in top and underneath. So whatever the deity does, eat, sleep, is always with tulasi. Without tulasi, the deity does not accept anything. Also, even like, for example, a garland. You know what is the garland that the deity likes the most? Is the garland made of tulasi. Is the most dear to Lord. So it's written in the Hari-bhakti vilasa. In this month of Kartika, every day you have to offer a garland of tulasi to the deity. And if you do this, directly you attain the abode of the Lord. You live in the abode of Lord. So in this month, in the month of Kartika, should make a garland with tulasi leaves and manjaris for the deity. And then you should, especially you should put in the divine couple, Jugala Sarkar, Radha and Krishna. Even, Mahaprabhu gave out to Raghunatha Das Goswami. Mahaprabhu gave to Raghunatha Das Goswami one Gunja-mala and one Giriraj Sila, stone of Giriraj Sila, Gunja-mala. Mahaprabhu gave to Das Goswami Pad. How to serve this deity? Mahaprabhu explained to Das Goswami Pad. You have to bathe the deity with water and with, the tulasi leaf, which has like two small leaves and in the manjari in the middle. Like one leaf to another side, another to the other side, like a double, and then manjari in the middle. You offer 8 of this. Offer to Giriraj. Mahaprabhu gave this instruction to Das Goswami. So Vrinda-devi is very special. So according to the Siddhanta of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, Vrinda-devi serves in Madhurya Rasa. So Paurnamasi and yogamaya also, yogamaya can also serve Krishna in many ways. All the lilas that Bhagavan does, all lilas are done with yogamaya. So yogamaya is one manifestation, like Vrinda-devi is one manifestation of yogamaya. All the lilas of Bhagavan. Actually, yogamaya is performing everything. Paurnamasi Devi also has a very important role. Paurnamasi Devi generally she nourishes the pastimes in Vatsalya and Sakya, but Vrinda-devi she nourishes the pastimes she organizes the pastimes in completely Madhurya Rasa, paramour mood of Radha and Krishna. Make Radha and Krishna go to sleep, wake them up, make them meet. This is all duties of Vrinda-devi. Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he describes. Vrinda-devi vyasta So this Kunja-bhanga Lila Katha. Nishanta-lila. Kunja-bhanga Lila means when Radha and Krishna has to wake up and go back to their houses. This is called nishanta-lila. So before 1 hour 36 minutes before the sunrise. So this is called Kunja-bhanga Lila starts, or nishanta-lila, the end of the pastimes, end of the night pastimes. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in his Bhajana Rahasya book, when he describes the lilas happening in the 8 divisions of the day, Astajams, the first period is nishanta-lila. Lilas in the end of the night. It's also called Shraddha. So what does Vrinda-devi do? What does she do? Radha and Krishna, they were doing pastimes of Rasa Lila during the night. Then they became so tired. Then Radha and Krishna, they are sleeping deeply. And then Vrinda-devi saw that the sun is rising in the east. This is the duty of Vrinda-devi. She has many duties. So Vrinda is also called duti. She's also a Krsna-paksha gopi, gopi inclined to Krishna. There are 3 kinds of gopis. 1, Krsna-paksha gopi. Then Radha yeka-nishta gopi, one pointed to Srimati Radhika. Another is Ubaya-nishta gopi, to both. So Krsna-paksha gopis is Vrinda-devi. Vrinda, Vindarika, Danishta, they are Krishna-paksha gopi. Like Bilamangala Thakur is called also Krishna-nishta gopi. So the loyalty is in Krishna. But they serve both the divine couple. You have nishta to your husband, loyalty to your husband, then you kick out your in-laws from your house? No. A chaste woman, she has nishta, loyalty in her husband. At the same time, she respects and honors all her in-laws and family members of her husband. So in the same way, Vrinda-devi, she has nishta in Krishna, but still, she serves the divine couple. So the Lila of Vrinda-devi is so beautiful, so glorious. It's impossible to explain with words and language. In the book Javadharma, Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur glorified so much Vrinda-devi. What can I tell about the glories of Vrinda-devi? So Vrinda-devi saw that the morning was coming, means nishanta, the end of the night. You saw the light, the east was already illuminating. So Radha and Krishna, they were embracing each other and sleeping, cuddling. So all the kunja was all brightened by the beautiful colors of Radha Krishna's bodies, like Ujjwala Nilamani, the blue sapphire, and Swarna Kamal, means the golden lotus, together, shining together. So all this color illuminating the glow of their bodies is shining in the kunja, and the kunja is so beautiful, embellished by this. So Vrinda-devi saw that the east was, like, light was coming from there. Then first Vrinda-devi, she told the birds, she indicated the birds actually, like a gesture or something. There were baby birds in the nest speaking, kits, 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 kits. So they started moving their wings slowly, slowly, making noise. But still Radha and Krishna wouldn't wake up. Wow, what to do? Then after that, Vrinda-devi, she told the rooster, the rooster, kokoriko. Just like this kokoriko is actually mantras of the Vedas, the roosters. Just like the mantras of the Vedas, you're singing different kinds of tones of voice, low, medium, and high pitch, low pitch, high pitch. So the mantras of the Vedas are recited in this way. So in the same way, the rooster loudly, he started to sing, to crow. The rooster started to crow. So Radha and Krishna are sleeping. So a gopi told, hey rooster, if you continue crowing like this and disturb the sleepiness of Radha and Krishna, we'll kill you. So in this world, they say that love in this world, they understand Bengali. In Bengali they say, the love that we have, it's how it is. Is the love, just like the Muslims, they love the chicken. No, like Muslims, they feed the chicken just to later on to kill it and eat it. So they give their own food to the chicken, throw grains for her, them, and all the chickens come. The small baby birds, what is the name? Chicks. The chicks come and also eat. So they're like hugging, but actually not hugging. They're also waiting. They want to wait to see the weight of the chicken, and then when the proper weight comes, they just kill it. So Amar Tomar Bhalobasha, our love, the love between you and me, has the value of a chicken. What is the meaning? There's no love in this world. Everything is selfishness and just waiting for the time to cut your neck off. So this is what happens in this world. So in the Govinda-lila it's described. Gopis are saying, hey, hen and rooster, don't crow loudly. Radha and Krishna are sleeping in a deep sleep. And if don't disturb their sleepiness. If you continue crowing, we'll send you to, like we'll kill you, like we'll break your neck. Hearing this, the rooster and the hen, they shut up. So they shut their mouth. So Radha and Krishna were still sleeping. Then Vrinda-devi, she told Kakati. Kakati means female monkey. Female monkey. So Vrinda-devi told the female monkey. In Javadharma it's explained. Hey Ramana Manjari, Vrinda-devi told. Ramana Manjari, this Kakati. Agopi told to Ramana Manjari. Ramana Manjari, this Kakati, this monkey is making so much noise. It's your duty to send her away because this monkey is disturbing the sleepiness of Radha and Krishna. So Gurudeva, I remember when Gurudeva was reading Javadharma, when Gurudeva used to speak about this, Gurudeva would, for 2-4 minutes, Gurudeva would be absorbed in ecstasy, like not moving, stunned, because this is about Gurudeva's own swarup. Stunned, immovable. So Radha Krishna wouldn't wake up. Then finally Vrinda-devi told this female and male parrot. She indicated to them the female male parrot, they have a beautiful voice, tone of voice and melody and everything. They started glorifying the pastimes of Radha and Krishna, like singing. So in this, like a poem, saying, oh, the sun is rising in the east and these rays are coming. The female male parrots were singing. And this light is entering the Kunja. Papagayo. So there are some small windows of the Kunja and the light is coming in. So kabaka means the windows, small windows of the Kunja. Not a window, just like some space where when the light is coming. You can see in the first rays of the sun in the morning, when the first rays of the sun enter in the room or something like that, through the window, you can see so many things rolling, like some dust rolling, moving, flying on the atmosphere. In Sanskrit, this is called, it's like a wind, like a dust. Jati. Jati means this first rays of the sun. Jati. But Jati also looks like Jatila, right? So when Radharani heard this, she heard Jatila is coming, not like the first rays of the sun are coming, but Jatila is coming. So those who are Mahabhagavats, whatever they hear, which is similar to something about Krishna, they already remember. The government's coming. Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj said, oh, who is coming? Govardhan is coming, but actually it was government. The government is coming, not Govardhan, but Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj thought this. So when the parrot said Jyotir, the sun rays are coming, Srimati Radhika thought, oh, Jatil is coming. So Srimati Radhika quickly woke up, and then Krishna also woke up, and then the Manjaris came inside, and they arranged like the clothes of Radha Krishna, their clothes, put in the proper place, and served them and everything. Then all the Pranapishta Sakis, Lalita Vishaka, etc., they also came, entered the Kunja. All this is described. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Pranapishta Sakis. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in the end of all the chapters of Bhajan Rahasya, of each jam, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he recites shlokas of the Govinda Lamta and Shri Krishna Bhavanamrita. So this is a very special place of Vrinda-devi, because Vrinda-devi, she makes the meeting of Radha and Krishna takes place. Sometimes Krishna cannot pacify the maan of Srimati Radhika. So in this moment, what is the duty of Vrinda-devi? She has the messenger duty. Duti means duty of messenger. Means to take the message of one to another. So to help them, like pacify, like for example, if one is angry, then you go to her and to him and glorify the other one, glorify the beloved in front of them. There is Swayam duti and Apna duti, two kinds of duti, of messengers. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, actually, Krishna himself appeared as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna himself. When Srimati Radhika did maan, Krishna tried so much to pacify her maan. But Srimati Radhika wouldn't give up her maan. Then finally Lalita Vishaka said, okay, go and Vrinda-devi, she will arrange. Then Vrinda-devi said, there's only one way to, Vrinda-devi said, only one way to pacify the maan of Srimati Radhika. You see me as a guru? Yes. So whatever the guru says, you'll do? Okay, stand up, and the disciple stands up. But no one has stood up here, no? No disciple. Sit down. Then the disciple sits down. Okay. Krishna said, okay. Okay, I see you as my guru. Whatever you tell me, Krishna told Vrinda-devi. Whatever you say, I'll do. Okay, you see this three-bhanga, your three bent fold. Krishna is like bent, right? Crooked. So Vrinda-devi said, you should be straight. Okay? Okay. Now give me your flute. Then he gave. What else should I do? You know, this hair you have, curly hair, you should shave it. Okay, Krishna is done. Whatever I need to do to meet Srimati Radhika, I'll do everything. Finally, okay, do you see your black color? Like his complexion. Okay, you should do one thing. Bring some nice lotus pollen of lotus flowers and put on your limbs. Smear on your limbs. Okay, one more thing. Vrinda-devi told Krishna. Krishna, do one thing. Put saffron cloth. Wear saffron cloth. Okay, what else? Okay, so now you're basically a sannyasi. Do one more thing. Take the kanjani in your hand. Kanjani is like a kartal, like an instrument. And I'll give you a mantra. What is the mantra? Vrinda-devi told. You are a sannyasi. So wherever the Kunja of Srimati Radhika in Maan, so you go there and sing a song around the kirtan, around the Kunja. Hey Radhe, for your love, today Krishna has become a beggar. Now Krishna has become a sannyasi, just like a sannyasi. And he's playing the kanjani, playing and doing that kirtan. Then Srimati Radhika finally she heard what Krishna was singing. She came to Lalita and said, Lalita, today I saw an amazing, unprecedented sannyasi. I never seen like him before in my life. I love the kirtan he's singing. So when she heard and the kirtan, Radharani started crying. Srila Guru Govinda Maharaj says, Guru Govinda Maharaj says, actually the last shloka of the Shikshastakam, Ashli Seva Palarata. Who was the first person who said this verse was Srimati Radhika herself. You can kick me, you can not kick me, like you can step on me, you can give me darshan or not, you can enjoy with other women, you'll always be the love of my life. So Srimati Radhika told, for my love today, my beloved Gobindo is taking sannyas and is going from house to house and is begging for love. Srimati Radhika started crying. Seeing the cry of Srimati Radhika, Lalita and Vishaka, they thought, how can Srimati Radhika meet with Krishna? Then, so they called Krishna Sannyasi Thakur. Hey Sannyasi, our friend is here. She's having so much headache. You're a sannyasi. Please check her hand and like lines of her hand and tell what to do. Sannyasi told, I am a sannyasi. I never hold or see anyone's hand. What? And also, I also don't see someone's forehead. Nothing. Oh no, my friend, she's really upset. Okay. I don't need to see the palm. I can only see the forehead and I know everything about the reason of her headache. Katha is long. Anyway, Lalita Vishaka, they brought Srimati Radhika in front of Sannyasi Krishna. And for a moment, Srimati Radhika opened her veil. And then at that moment, Krishna saw Srimati Radhika, then they met. Everything is black. I don't want to see anything black. Keep all the black things outside. Sorry, Krishna's falling at the feet of Lalita Vishaka and everything. Let me see at least once. They say that. Today Srimati Radhika is doing Durjarman. She's really unbreakable. After she's pacified for a bit, then we can come in. After Krishna left, the Bengal kicked him and explains. in this Bengali kirtan.
Poeta vai chamar
Krishna left Kunja. He was standing outside the Kunja. Finally, Krishna lost all his hopes and went away. Because like the Vishaka told Krishna, go away and come back later on when Srimati Radhika is more calm. Then come back. So finally, Krishna went away. At the moment he went away, immediately Srimati Radhika opened the door of the Kunja. And crying and said, where's my Govinda?
Começou a chorar.
So he said, meet Govinda. So yeah, Krishna went away. Then Srimati Radhika said, hey Lalita Vishaka, you are my dear friend. You know my heart. You know my heart. So why did you allow him to go? Why did you allow him to go? Now can you hear? Hari, why did you allow him to go? Srimati Radhika is saying, I want Krishna to be outside the Kunja like a security guard. When my maan, my anger decreases, pacifies, then I can embrace him. It's very beautiful. Yandas, Chandidas, Vidyapati, Shekarai, these great poets, they have come in this world before Mahaprabhu come. And they are great poets who describe all these moods of Srimati Radhika in Bengali language. So there are three kinds of kirtans composed by the Vaishnavas, three kinds of poems. Prag Chaitanya Jug, and Chaitanya Paravarti Jug. Like before Mahaprabhu, the time of Mahaprabhu, and after Mahaprabhu. So beautiful poems written in Bengali describing all these moods. Especially the glories of Vrinda-devi are unprecedented. So the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, they do pranam to Vrinda-devi and they take this they take the side of the manjaris who have tat bhavichamika bhakti. One pointed to Srimati Radhika. I don't know which part was missing on that part, probably my sound. I think it was about Gurudev saying how Vrinda-devi told Krishna to become a sannyasi. No, Srimati Radhika was... Krishna wanted to meet Srimati Radhika, but she has Durjaiman. And then what happened is that Lalita Vishaka told Krishna, go away, come back later, Srimati Radhika is more pacified. But then, after Krishna went away, Srimati Radhika was so upset and angry and said, oh, Sakis, why did you tell Krishna to go away? And then Gurudev was explaining that song about this.